What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. First off, if you guys are new here, welcome. I appreciate you all for being here. If you guys don't mind, hit that pause button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you're notified every single time I post. Also hit that like button, guys, if you have not already. Every single person that comes in new here, I appreciate every new subscriber, every new follow, every new like, everything, guys. I do appreciate you all. The more I get feedback on these videos, the more I like to put out. The last video that I did put out, guys, was an Oregon State -1.5 cash out winner. It was a few different days, 3 or 4 days in a row, that we were just kind of getting screwed on some little different things. But the last video, we were able to get to the cash counter and the books did cash us out. So for those of you that were able to tail, congratulations. Hope you enjoyed that free cash. But guys, now we are into the heat of the college baseball season. We have 16 teams left. Start off with 64. Now we have the Sweet 16, if you will. We got some good matchups, guys. Like I kind of talked about in my original video, you have the left side that's basically one big crapshoot, and then the right side kind of ended up being a crapshoot as well. Just a lot of interesting matchups that you honestly probably wouldn't have thought. This was the craziest weekend of regionals you could have ever asked for. If you're just a college baseball fan or just new to college baseball, this was the craziest year I've ever been a part of, I've ever watched, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. It was a situation where there was a lot of great teams that we felt like there was a lot of good teams at the top and just kind of a lot of middling dog shit kind of at the bottom. Well, that middling dog shit took care of business against some SEC teams that were really dominant throughout the entire season. So we have some really crazy matchups. We have Duke versus Murray State. Nobody saw coming. We have a UCLA, UTSA. Definitely maybe would have seen UCLA winning this one, but UTSA, I mean, crazy. And then Miami, Louisville, two ACC teams that have just been so this all year round. One of those teams has to make it into the College Omaha 8. I mean, it is absolutely crazy to me. I look at some of these teams and I'm just like, I don't know how you made it, but you're gonna make it. Like, you got to pick one of the two, and this one for sure is the biggest surprise to me, guys. But I mean, this one is as well. But that's the beauty of college baseball. That's the beauty of all of it. Yes, gambling probably not the greatest if you were going for favorites last weekend, like we kind of got exposed a little bit on the Texases and Georgias of the world, but that kind of happens, guys. Now we kind of revamp everything. We look at kind of deeper onto these other littler schools and see how they're going to match up in their newer matchups. So for those of you that don't know, these are all best of 3 series. So if we get a price that we like on a team game 1 and it doesn't come through for fruition, and we do like them to still win the series, we are definitely going to double down and take them the next day. That's the beautiful thing about college baseball as well as MLB at times. But yeah, guys, so this is going to be an exciting weekend. I'm super excited about it. This is the most exciting series for me, the Arkansas-Tennessee. I will forever be on the right train where I just say this was bullshit from the committee at the very beginning, at the middle, at the get-go. There is 2 teams that are favored to win the College World Series, and it is Arkansas and Tennessee, and they matched them both up into a super regional. I truly believe that this is the national championship game. This is going to be one of the greater super regionals we've ever seen, and it's just, I believe it's a situation where the committee really did screw up, especially in this bottom half of the bracket, because you have 2 SEC premier powerhouses of the year kind of facing off against each other, and whoever wins this battle goes and probably faces an LSU team in the first game of Omaha, so where some of these other teams get a little bit of a cupcake walk. So it's okay, guys. I'm really excited for this weekend, and without further ado, let's kind of dive into the matchups just a little bit. I just want to kind of get into a few different notable things. As far as Miami and Louisville, guys, just a little quick couple things on each of these matchups. This specific matchup, guys, has me really intrigued because it's, again, a Miami team that has been up and down all year and a Louisville team that just has struggled to be healthy, struggled to get series wins on the road, but at home they're amazing. I believe they haven't even lost a series at home this year, so this matchup specifically is going to really test those limits. Miami team that's been pitching really well as of late, and the Louisville team that's been pitching well as of late too. So I saw that the over-under in this game did come out at 12.5. I did want to bite on the under in that one, but the wind is howling out. And when the wind howls out at Louisville, they're going to put the balls in the parking lot. So I'm probably going to be staying off that one. If I were to lean any which way, I believe it's a coin flip. So I'd take the team that's plus money, which is the Miami Hurricanes. The Corvallis Regional, guys. A fun regional. Oregon State and Florida State, again, two teams that I didn't necessarily want to see in Omaha this year, but they're the two that we do have to pick from. We did believe that Florida State was going to make it through, and they did. TCU, just an embarrassing weekend last weekend in the Corvallis Regional. They are going to be playing this one in Corvallis as well, a really hostile place to play. Oregon State, their bullpens looked really good, not something that I could have said at the very beginning of the year, but in this specific matchup, guys, I think it is really an even, and obviously the books believe too. It's minus 115 both ways for the series price. If I were to lean one way at this point, I probably would lean Florida State just because I believe that this team is they're just destined to get there. I think that they have a deeper lineup. I mean, Oregon State, when they play really well, yeah, for sure. But I think that they have a couple guys that just come up and they don't come up in big situations. I think Florida State is still pissed off from last year on the whole call check swing and all that good stuff to be able to possibly win a national championship. So a lot of good players on that team as well. I mean, both teams, like I said, coin flip game. I'd take the team that I've been more impressed with throughout the year. I believe both of them are frauds, and I don't believe either one of them will make the championship game. So if I were to lean one way, I'd go Florida State. I will probably not bet a single game in this one. To be honest, it's just too much of a coin flip. I don't really know each game to game. But if I were to lean away in the first game, I would probably lean the Jamie Arnold and the Florida State, obviously. So I think Oregon State has just let me down too many times this year to really trust them. So that's the way I'd lean there. In the UNC versus Arizona matchup, guys, a team that I've talked about at length this year, a UNC team that has everything that it takes to get to a national championship game. But at the very beginning of the year, guys, I did step foot and say the Arizona Wildcats were my long shot to win the College World Series. I got them at over 100-1 to win the national championship. So it's one of those situations, guys, where I got to just stand 10 toes down on what I believed at the beginning of the year. The series price is definitely intriguing for me, obviously, as an Arizona bettor, but I already do have that 101 in my pocket. I don't necessarily need any more skin in the game at this point, but Arizona's playing really well right now. They've won their last 6. They've been hitting the ball outstandingly. The over-under in this specific matchup did come out at 10, guys, and I'll go over to the DraftKings here in a second, but over-under came out at 10. They're plus 2.5 on the run line. I definitely I want the Wildcats. I need the Wildcats. Jake Knapp versus Owen Kremkowski. I mean, two pitchers that have been pitching lights out. Knapp, the whole entire year, he's pitched lights out. Owen, a guy that has been coming on at the very end of the season. So, I mean, definitely the over-under being at 10 is well-deserved. Again, it's just an Arizona team that has impressed me from and if they're playing early in the morning. I think that kind of capping's bullshit, to be honest. I tried that a few separate times this year when Cal was going over or Stanford was going over and playing an early game, and it's not as big of a deal, to be honest with you all. Everybody's staying up late no matter what. So hopefully the Wildcats take on that one. Definitely lean them in the series. So go Wildcats. Auburn versus Coastal Carolina, guys. We're going to get back to this one because the free pick will be in this game. UCLA, UTSA, just really quick. I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time, but I know you guys are interested at least what I have to say on most of these series. But if I were to lean one way in this one, guys, a UTSA team that really did take care of business in a very hostile environment in Texas. They're going into a not as hostile environment in UCLA, and a UCLA team that has not impressed me so far this year. I mean, they have a couple really good players that are all sophomores, but just not a team that I'd be willing to back going to the College World Series. Or, I mean, UTSA has nothing to lose at this point. So really impressive team. I just want to see them get there. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Roadrunners in that one. And then the Duke Murray State, the one in Durham, guys. Duke team, a couple episodes back, I did do a bracket challenge thing, just kind of going over a bracket that was not already set in stone, and Duke actually made it in there for me, so it's refreshing to see them kind of doing what I thought they could do. This team is playing well at the right time, and Murray State also a team that's playing hot at the right time. I don't necessarily have a lean either which way in this game or this series. I don't think the series is priced the right way necessarily. I don't think Duke is that much better than Murray State, especially with the way Murray State's swinging at the bats right now. I don't think Duke can outpitch Murray State, and I don't think Murray State can outpitch them. I think that this is going to be a series that's going to be back and forth, a lot of hits, a lot of runs, kind of like how Missouri State's last regional was. So I wouldn't play a price in this one. I would honestly just play Murray State the first 2 games, because I think this series does go 3, and I were to lean Murray State just taking one of the first 2, and you're going to profit either which one when you take the first game or the second game, because they will be plus at least plus 250. So I lean that there. Guys, in this series, I'm just going to keep this one short and sweet. Virginia, West Virginia, it's been a really nice story. They came back and beat a Kentucky team and a Clemson team. Neither one of those teams matches up well with LSU at all in the slightest. I think they're the cardiac kids. It's been fun to kind of watch them in this regional run. But at the end of the day, guys, I still don't believe they played a very great team to this point. LSU, a very great team, a team that is hard to beat in Baton Rouge. I think the LSU probably could have been looking forward to this next matchup when they were already in the regional. I think that this LSU team can be beat, though. No doubt about it. I don't think that they're unbeatable. I don't think that they're going to make the College World Series finals. I don't think that this team is as impressive as maybe the resume says, but they do have 2 of the best pitchers in the country on the same team, and they're going to be throwing both of those, and I think that they're honestly just going to go 2-0 in this one and take West Virginia out painfully and quickly. So that's the way I lean there. And then the best regional of the weekend, guys, the Arkansas Razorbacks versus the Tennessee Volunteers. Honestly, just to be quick, guys, so fucking pig. That's all I really got to say, guys, that I've talked about it in a few videos here and there, and maybe you guys have caught on at this point. This is my national champion. They were my national champion at the beginning of the year. At this point, if you want to ride, they're about 325 plus 325 at this point. We got them at 11-1 at the very beginning of the year. I had a huge write-up on it. All VIP got that got that pick. And we've been riding it out the entire year. Them in Arizona were our 2. There could be an opportunity where both of them meet in the national championship game, and that would be an absolute joy to see. But I'm putting my faith on the line. I have hit the last 2 College World Series winners in LSU and Tennessee the last 2 years. And then the third, when I first started this, Oklahoma was mine at 60-1, and they did lose the national championship game to Ole Miss. So 2 of the last 3 I have hit, and ever since I have really dug deep into this 2 for 2. And Arkansas is my pick. And also Arkansas has stolen my heart. These other 2 teams that did win for me, it was amazing, it was great, but they didn't really bring me in as a fan. I am a full-fledged fan of the Arkansas Razorbacks now, guys. They are my favorite team, so maybe a little bit of blinders on there. But again, I believe that the Arkansas Razorbacks are going to take this series and take on Omaha, guys. So that is what I have to say about that. The quick and easy explanation for this, guys. Arkansas did take care of business against them just a few weeks ago. They have a better pitching staff. They have a deeper pitching staff. They have a better lineup 1 through 9. They have 8 different guys in the lineup that have hit double-digit home runs. Just one of them have not, and they just started. Reese Robinette, he just started recently within the last month. And the last month, he did face the Tennessee Volunteers, and he had 3 home runs in that series. I think that they take care of business against them if they end up even getting to play a game. I did see the weather report. There's a lot of shitty weather in the report. So hopefully we're still able to see this series, because truthfully, this is going to be the best Super Regional we've ever seen. I truly believe that this is the College World Series championship game. Whoever does win this, I do believe wins the College World Series. So I do hope that it's the Arkansas Razorbacks. And again, I do believe that they're just a better pitching staff, a better team. I think that they're built for this moment. This team is still very young. They don't have too many seniors on the team that are really driving this wagon forward. Logan Maxwell being one of the only ones in the starting lineup hitting wise that is going to be able to not be coming back next year. So this team is loaded with talent even next year, as long as everyone stays together. But this year, I think they're the team of destiny. They truly are the best team in the country. It's just whether they play like it or not, or if they kind of do what they have done in years past and choke. I mean, that's just the reality of it. But at the end of the day, this Tennessee team just has too many holes that I think Arkansas can exploit. I believe that they have the pitching advantage, and I do believe that a Liam Doyle that could win the Golden Spikes Award. I don't believe that he's going to have his best showing. He did get absolutely brutalized by them last time. 11 hits, 9 runs in that game. So I think Arkansas can get to him again. And I just believe that there's not going to be a chance that Arkansas lets up. I think that they're ready for this moment and they're going to take care of business. So going to go with Arkansas on that one, guys. And also a free pick in this one, and I'll probably add that maybe in a separate video or just in this one, but I would advise you all to go on mybookie.com, use my promo code BGBets, guys, and place Arkansas to win this series. It is a minus 130 price. That is a free pick I am giving out to all of you, and I'm going to do an additional one here in a second. But Arkansas as a super regional winner to go on to Omaha, I just believe that's too short of a price, and I think that they're going to take care of business. So, and you're not going to get them at a good price otherwise, because they're going to be favored in every single game. So it makes no sense not to just take them. If you believe that they're going to win each game, just take them however many units you're comfortable with and watch them win. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get into the free pick. I guess the second free pick, because I just gave you a free pick and pretty much a free winner in every one. But we are going to go in this Auburn game, guys. Oh, I'm not on D1 baseball. Got to go back to it. In D1 baseball, we are going to go to this Auburn team, okay? Auburn just took care of business last weekend. Central Connecticut, Stetson, NC State. I see a lot of people on Coastal. Arguably, you know, I understand. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. I understand. I don't believe that Arkansas or Auburn is even the best. I mean, one of the 4 best teams left in the tournament, but I believe they got a good draw. And in this specific spot, guys, I see a lot of people on Coastal. And whenever you see it like that, I always want to go on the other side. I believe, we might be able to even get a better line, and it already has jumped down because more people are betting this Coastal team. I don't see anything else, but before I started this video, I do know that this was minus 156 or so, but now we've got Auburn at minus 145. We are going to take Auburn on the money line. That is my most comfortable play. Generally, I don't like to lay too much juice, but in this specific spot, guys, it could be a really close game. I do lean the over on it, ironically enough, just because I think both of these pitchers are just not the greatest. I did have their stats up. I have at least Sam Dutton's up, and we're going to go ahead and check him out. His last 3 starts, guys, he has given up 5 earned, 7 earned, and 5 earned. Not the greatest, and I believe that's kind of why you're seeing the price that way it is. He really wants the ball, okay? At the end of the day, this guy really wants the ball. I think that he faced a couple teams. The South Carolina team had really nothing to lose at the end of the day. Ole Miss hitting great at the right time on the road, and a Stetson team also hot at the right time. Coastal has just kind of coasted through this year. They're going to be on the road in a hostile environment, guys, and I don't believe that they are going to get the job done against a team that has the number 1 strength of schedule in the country. They've taken care of business against some of the best teams in the country. They beat Tennessee on the road. They beat Mississippi State. They got a clean sweep by Texas. Not great, but I mean, you guys look, they clean swept LSU at home. They're a very great team at home, guys. They win, and they win big, okay? In this specific spot, Coastal has not faced the same premier talent, and that's just the reality of it, guys. They play in the Sun Belt. They didn't have to face Florida in this last regional. They faced East Carolina twice, and then a Fairfield team that is just not impressive at all. East Carolina won their Super Bowl with Norby on the bump against Florida.
Florida, and then they got absolutely pounded by Coastal in this one. So Coastal kind of got a cheap one there. And then they couldn't even beat East Carolina's sixth best arm, or barely beat the sixth best arm. I think that Auburn is going to throw everything at them in order to get this first win under their belt. I think that they're going to be able to take advantage. Guys, again, at the end of the day, when you look at this Auburn team, they have some of the best bats. They have the youngest bats and the best bats. Ike Irish, great player, 362. As a team, they're hitting 305, but look at this, guys. Chris Rembert, freshman, he's hitting 347. Chase Fralick, freshman, hitting 340. Bub Terrell, freshman, hitting 309. These guys are freaks, guys. This team is going to be so impressive next year as long as they keep together their young core. This is a team I'm going to be looking out for next year. They got Carson Myers coming out of the bullpen. He's pitched really well this year, 49 innings, 64 strikeouts. Again, Dutton has not had a bad year. He's just had a couple bad starts recently. I think in a spot like this, guys, he's going to stand up to the moment. If we look at kind of his stats one more time, if it's up here, it's not. I'm not even gonna keep on looking for it, but okay, here we go. Samuel Dutton, he did face his old team, LSU. When he faced his old team, that's one of the most pressure moments. You're playing against your old team. You have to really show why did I leave you? Why did I come and do this? 6 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, and one of the, the most, I guess, anxious environments. Now he's going to be in an environment where it's a super regional. He's at home. He's going to be jacked up. I think he's going to take care of business against Coastal, guys. They have the home field advantage. They have the hitting advantage, and they have played premier talent. Again, you look at this Coastal team, guys, they have not played anyone of value. Truthfully, the best team that they have played is this Clemson team, and they beat them 5-3 at home. Other than that, guys, they've lost to Wake Forest 16-5. They have won, a bajillion games in a row, guys. It's very impressive. I think a lot of people are going to be on this, so we're going to be on the other side, the Auburn side. So that is going to be the free pick for this video, guys. Auburn on the money line. Go ahead and grab that. It looks like I said, it's about -145 at this time. We're going to go ahead and take that. We think Auburn's going to go up 1-0 in this series. I appreciate you all. Love you all. If you guys have not already, go ahead and check out my winnable.com/BGS bets. At least subscribe to my free picks, guys, so you're notified every single time I post. It's sent directly to your phone, to your email, whatever you guys choose. Also sign up for VIP if you guys have some extra funds that you want to, try to win a little bit more. We did hit our last little Nerfy winner. We are starting to get into the heat of the MLB season, although it is my least favorite sport to bet. Kind of got to still find money, as we did here. So appreciate you all. Love you all. Best of luck in your bets tomorrow. Comment any questions you guys have below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.